Who's Ted Parker?
Ted Parker's just some guy that gave me that, and his resume is just so desperate and sad that I keep it up there to remind me that I'm not doing too bad. In Young Alien, he was hippie. In Silent Affair, he was the video store perv. In Triangle, he was janitor / co-producer.
That's dope.
Yeah, so Ted Parker is just...
On this episode of The Evolution of Noah O, you'll travel with me and hip-hop artist Nickelus F as we go behind the scenes and link up with the controversial rock group GWAR.
Hey. Oh, awesome. Hey, what's up, guys? Well, welcome to our fun house, our junk store, as we call it. So this is Matt McGuire in my office. We kind of run the shop. We're the two main visual artists currently in the group. As we walk around the building, I'll show you, we're involved in t-shirts and comic books, and we've made movies and videos over the years. So that's just why I put that out there. Okay, this is our shop. This is where we make the costumes and the sets and all kinds of stuff. We do stuff for other things too, but mostly this is for GWAR.
You did that?
Oh yeah, that's mine. It's not done
Really?
yet. That's my self-portrait.
That's fine.
That kind of reminds me.
But you did that.
Yeah,
Man,
that's my style or whatever. So everybody here has kind of their own work desk and work area. This is mine. That's Matt's.
That's that robot from the thing? What's
That's the little one. There's a giant one in the back.
Oh, shoot.
When we're in full production, when we're building a whole show for the road, for live and stuff like that, all these different areas, this is my desk, that's Matt's desk. We have other artists that we have to bring in seasonally because 3 of us can't build everything.
Yeah.
So we have 5 or 6 people, and these other desks, this right here is a local filmmaker who got one of our artists to make this garbage can monster that's pretty funny and cool. So,
Shout out to this.
Gotta have the double dog.
Y'all didn't know.
That's exactly right. You got it.
We got the dips on us, bro.
Take me down.
No, you're older.
Man, you're a natural.
Oh man, that's what y'all. When you part Asian, it's nothing. You just pick up chopsticks, size, double down. Shit. Yeah, this guy, he look like. Man, this is crazy.
Yeah.
That's like the dude. What's that movie with that dude?
You talking about
You know, talking about the joke before Alien. Like
yeah.
Yeah, it's very similar to Prometheus.
Prometheus.
Yeah.
Those the Anunnaki.
Yes.
Yes.
That's he's supposed to be the Anunnaki.
Right. Alien stuff was done.
In terms of its like relevancy and importance and what is.
Got that itchy palm. That's how you know the money is coming, when your palm's itching.
I mean, like, how did y'all even like learn how to make stuff like this? Like, I can't even screw no screws in barely. I just run my mouth.
Well,
I don't know how to do shit.
what I've always said is that because our stuff has to be very particular for what we do, when you learn something from someone else and then you do it that way and it breaks, then you do it a different way, and then if that breaks, you do it a different way, and at one point something you do works and you stick with that. And so after, it's easy to say in hindsight, but after a while you get good at what you're doing and for what particular application. So we've just been doing it for so long, because I'm not, I'm a dropout. I started at VCU and went there for a while, but this is what I wanted to do. And so I would skip class and come over to the other warehouse and do this. And so eventually I dropped out, and I've been doing this ever since.
Does the person get inside of this?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, which part of the body?
Their head is coming out of here, and their arms are coming out here. Matt plays most of our... So what it's supposed to be is a giant troll, and then this guy's riding the troll, so this is a fake body. His head and arms are here.
Those are his legs.
Yeah, and this giant skull, the face gets ripped off the skull, and then the giant eyeball gets ripped out.
Damn.
And then
And then
shoots.
shoots I was telling them like before that you like a lot of like they have these like big raves where like people get chalk and shit thrown all over them.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, man, I think like y'all like paved the way with the fake blood and vomit and shit, like getting spewed all over people. Like people look forward to it.
Yeah, I mean it's a rite of passage, so it's got like.
That's why I didn't wear. I was gonna wear like something light, but I was like, man, I might go in. They might spray some shit on me. So I don't know. Like to be funny, I don't know if I should wear nothing light. Like.
Yeah, like when we're not on tour, we're so sick of getting. I come home from tour and I'm pink for like a couple weeks, and you know, if I'm not on tour, I don't want to get any more stuff on me than I have to, because it's at this point, you know, it's a living. So yeah. Oh, here's something fun. Oh wait, well here's Hillary Clinton. That's kind of topical. And actually, now that she's gotten kind of old, it really looks
kind of
it really looks like her, I think. This is a good one.
Oh yes.
Here.
I need this in my life.
Yeah. Hold it. Hit me with it.
Wow. That's cool.
Yeah.
I come to take your soul.
Fuck you, man. What you thought?
It actually matches your pants.
Yeah, it's actually. Who wants what? Thor.
War was put on Earth to take over Earth,
But end up mating.
but ended up just wanting to, you know, drink and play, you know, get laid.
Yeah.
So
End up
Long hits.
creating humans.
right. Oh, inadvertently, yeah, inadvertently.
On accident.
Everything sort of good or bad in history, GWAR will take, you know, claim to. Like inventing music, inventing the
There
human
wouldn't
race.
be a Noah O without GWAR because they invented the human race.
Right.
You know what I mean? Slaying human women. Or slaying a primitive life form and created me. That shit is so funny to me, man. That shit is hilarious.
We've kind of gotten away from killing too many celebrities, so it's not so Mad Magazine, but we still kill one or two. And this year we're really not even touring, because everyone's like, when are you going to kill Donald Trump? And we're like, well, we're not really touring this year, so we...
They might have to make a special, like, episode of just create Trump.
Probably for the GWARBecue, that's probably the first show we're going to do this year in August, so we'll probably have to make a Donald Trump.
Was there, like, somebody who masterminded everything and built the infrastructure for this to be successful? Or, like you said, it's just been, we try, you throwing shit at the wall, and some shit sticks, and then you keep going?
I mean, for the longest time, Dave was that dude. Not the mastermind, but the glue is what I always called Dave, because there is a lot of arguing amongst ourselves, and usually we're headed towards the same goal because we all have the same you know, concept and ideas and likes. But sometimes it gets to the point where someone just needs to go, all right, fuck this. This is what we're doing, and Dave was that guy, and so he held us together in all the years where we didn't have any money. Now we're kind of an established thing, and we have, you know, we can put out a record and we know where that money's coming from. We have our licensing back and we have our publishing back, so we know we have all these trickle-in incomes that keep us afloat. We just have to, amongst ourselves, do that now. But we're so used to doing it that we kind of know how to do it. But back in the old days, you know, I always say that the guys that started it wouldn't have happened if it wasn't in Richmond, where it was cheap, and warehouses, where there's a lot of weird artists. And if Hunter and Dave had met, you know, we all jump in and we all contribute in one form or another, and we're all very important. But I think Hunter and Dave, the guys that started the band, were the most important. And we're just, it was like a pebble rolling down a hill and it picks up snow. So now we're just rolling, and it's fine, you know. And when we need to keep remembering, you know, sometimes we're like, oh, is that too grotesque? Is that too horrible? Or is that, you know, in keeping with what we do?
I like study you guys and watch you guys a lot, you know.
Well, thanks. I mean, you know, Tony from RVA is always telling me that too. And
I appreciate it.
Anything that's from Richmond, that's creative and not, you know, corporate, I'm for. I love the city, and you know, there's a lot of good stuff coming out of here. So
Next time on the evolution of Noah O. So we're here at William and Mary College. They have one of the world's largest dog book collections on dogs. So this wing of the library is named after this dog with two names, Peter Chapin. Fucking Peter Chapin.